It just makes me feel great being out in nature, being very peaceful and mindfulness of it.
It didn't take much convincing for me to come up here. I believe that children should have the space and be outside more than to be in a traditional classroom.
There's something that draws me to the farm. Maybe it's the history of the farm. As I'm getting older and looking at what's happening to the planet, I want to be reconnected or connect again and be able to use all the things that I've learned to make my life simpler.
I just like being outside because if you're working with nature, nature works with you.
Watching them play outside, my own children and my cousins that I babysat, I could see that they were happier being outside. They interacted, they were more creative, used their imagination, so.
One of my biggest things with nature is that it's free.
My name is Debbie Plummer. I'm a retired pharmacist, and I've been looking forward to coming to Prescott for a while. It took me a while to get here. I saw one of the things, I think it's in the Weir's Times or the Laker or something, under things to do. And normally when I called, which was being late, I couldn't register because it was all taken. So that's kind of sparked the interest of what was here that it got taken up so quickly. So I did get into one. So when I got here to do my first one, which was on mushrooms, I found the brochure of what was going on, and I was so impressed with being able to take home a shiitake log and being able to make the mushroom trail out here that I decided that I wanted to be a member. That the experience was so good, so down to earth, so practical that this was something that I could enjoy and learn from.
My name is Aaron Lloyd, and I volunteer at Prescott Farms doing projects here and there, and I love being here out in nature and interacting with everyone here, especially the kids, and doing much projects as I can to make it look nice and presentable.
He just loves being here, and part of me as a dad, that's something I think every parent wants, is their children to love coming to school. So the growth on him is he's way more outgoing now. He used to be a little shy when you met certain people, but him learning Mr. Brett, Miss Renee, Miss Nikki, they all have brought out another side of him that I don't think we could have brought out on our own without the help of Prescott Farms.
My name is Aaron Corbin, aka Chief. And for the the volunteer thing that I do for Prescott Farm is I do the mulching, taking care of the trails, getting rid of any unnecessary weeds that we usually would have. And if the weather is not cooperative, then we go inside and clean the office and the classrooms and take care of the toys, sanitize all the toys and sanitize all the tables and all that stuff. So, as for working with the team and working with the staff and all that stuff, I really love it because we all work together.
The ways that I saw John grow was when we were on the playscape, he would watch the other children play. He wouldn't interact, he would watch from a distance. And then the following year, I remember seeing John watching the other children at the slide. And he was kind of like hiding behind the trees, like, do I play, do I not? And then he would slowly just go down the slide with them, but not talk to them. He didn't want to have that conversation yet. And then as the springtime came around, it was like, oh, I have friends, and he would play with small groups, and now he's the oldest, he's the leader, can play with all the other children.
My name is James Lamb. And I do a lot of grounds work here at Prescott Farms.
Prescott Farms has been one of the great volunteer opportunities for this group because it's outdoor based. They get to work very closely with the nature, as well as they get to learn a lot about this area, because the goal is to get them to learn the skills as well, not even just the volunteering, but learning new skills, learning new things. It's really amazing, because that's the whole goal, is to get people out in the community again, get them seeing people and socializing and giving back to the community that has given so much to all of us.
I just like being out here in nature. It's just my coping mechanism, I guess.
What keeps me coming back to Prescott Farm? The people, the instructors that I've had for various things are, kind of want to say no frills. It's like, and they do these things. They'll tell you about where they've had successes or failures. They'll tell you what they know and what they don't know. You know, they provide good resources. They're lighthearted, you know. They love what they're doing. And that shows, and they pass that on to me, and then I pass it on to other people.
The teachers have been wonderful at nurturing John. He has been able to grow so much in the past years because they have let him be and do what he needs to be to feel comfortable. They let him take his space and kind of step back and observe the other children when he wanted to, when he didn't feel comfortable joining in, and slowly but surely they were able to nurture him into becoming part of the group and joining and making friends and just growing so much.